I don't know. It was definitely, I think for me it was a slow start, and then once I lost serve, I was determined to break serve, so I wouldn't be down, a break. So then I kept losing serve in the beginning. Very weird.
What turned it around for you
I tried to move my feet a little better and just try to get pumped up because I felt like I wasn't at my best, but I felt like I just tried just to do everything a little bit better.
What have the last 2 days been like for you, and what did you do? Where did you practice? How did you kill time?
I have been pretty relaxed. I was fortunate enough to have the night match, so I came out when I was supposed to, and then got canceled shortly after, so it wasn't too much of a burden. And the day before was my day off, so I actually had probably a good schedule.
What's she like to play? What's her game like, and did it take you a step to get used to just the way she hits the ball? How hard she hits?
She's definitely different. Like, she'll hit hard, then she'll hit soft. She's great at mixing things up. And I just think I was just a step slow in the beginning. I was hitting a lot indoors, and it's a totally different surface. And so once I kind of got out in the match, once I showed up, I was able to play a little better.
Serena, you've won 13 slams, had lots of slam experience. In these tournaments, these big tournaments, do you get a feeling that, hey, I'm on a real roll here, I can go all the way? Is that something that you feel inside yourself as part of the process?
Well, I just feel like I don't feel like that ever. I just feel like I'm here and I want to keep winning, and I never want to get too comfortable.
They moved the Roddick match because of a bubbly court out to 13. Have you played out there, and what's it like on the outside courts? I guess you haven't played for years.
I don't think I've ever played on court 13. I'm not sure, but but you have to be ready for anything, and good for Andy to stay positive and to get out there. Him and what was he playing, Ferrer?
Mm-hmm.
That was that's pretty cool.
Serena, with the anniversary of 9/11 coming up, can you talk about your memories of that and where you were at the time when that happened and 10 years ago?
Yeah, I think everyone that lives in America, American, has been affected by 9/11. I was in D.C. at the time, and I just remember seeing a lot of Army trucks, and, it was what it was, and it's hard to believe that it's 10 years later, but, it's good that we are kind of coming together, and New Yorkers, and New York has been so strong.
What are your thoughts on Caroline's style of play and what has made her so effective in attaining the #1 ranking?
I think Caroline's a very consistent player. I think that both consistent on the court and then consistent in playing tournaments and doing well and winning tournaments, as well as going really far in tournaments. And that's pretty much what it takes to be the best.
What are her weapons? That's always been the knock, that she doesn't have the weapons to win a slam. In your estimation, what weapons does she have?
I think her weapon is the fact that she never gives up. You saw she was playing Kuznetsova, she was down, and she came back. And that's probably the biggest weapon I think you can have in all the tennis. Also, she's moving really fast. She's running every ball down, and that's a great weapon to have as well.
Serena, how do you stay so mentally tough? Knowing that
we'll go over here first and then
knowing that you were down, you had to turn the match around. How do you stay so mentally tough and so focused?
It's definitely something that's innate. I don't think you can go out and get it. I just have it.
Is your game a lot better than it was when you started this summer at Stanford? How would you evaluate the progress you've made since you started hard court?
I thought I played really well in Stanford. I was really relaxed, and I just had goals that I wanted to reach, and so I don't know. Actually, though, I played probably some of my best tennis in Stanford.
Earlier in the year, you were asked, why do you hope why are you going to be playing well? And you said, well, I need the money. You could win a heck of a lot of money here if you win $2.8 million. What do you do with that kind of money?
Well, I give half to my favorite uncle, and then the rest I probably put it, save it, and hopefully pray that the banks don't go down.
Serena, within the last year, because of injury, your health was resolved, almost taken away from you. You got it back. What's it mean to you?
It's good. I'm happy to be back and to be doing, pretty well. But I definitely want to keep it up and just be consistent and not, I was consistent before, I got injured again. But I definitely want to get back to that and be pretty consistent.
You say you keep learning from these experiences. What have you learned from this very last one?
I always go out wearing either shoes that cover all my foot or most of it. I'm serious.
So that's why you wear T-shirts now that have confidence to make up for the fact you can't wear shoes that have?
Just been having fun with the Nike top.
Are you able to play without thinking at all about the injuries or the illness?
I am, and I think I was able to get that confidence first before I played Stanford. I came to New York to see my doctor, and he gave me like a clean bill of health, and ever since then I've played without thinking that something could happen. And so that's a really good feeling.
Serena, with the NFL season starting tonight, you being such a follower,
Yeah.
you go to so many games. Who do you think will make it to the Super Bowl, and who do you think will win?
Well, to be honest, I think it's anyone's year. I think with the preseason being so cut short and all the injuries that we're seeing in the NFL right now, I think that any team such as the Miami Dolphins could come in and really take it really far. Obviously, I'm 100% into Miami, but I don't know. I think it's really an open field this year.
So what would mean more to you, a Dolphins Super Bowl title or a U.S. Open title for Serena?
Oh, boy, that's a tough one. I mean, definitely U.S. Open, but it would be really good if we could win a Super Bowl. That would be amazing.
Did the former USTA official, Arlen Kantarian, who is an advisor for the Dolphins, have any role in your becoming involved with the Dolphins?
Actually, he did. I mean, he asked how we felt about football, and obviously I'm a big fan, and I wanted to do some things different and start becoming more of an entrepreneur as opposed to just, an athlete. And so it was a perfect opportunity for me.
How ready are you to get into that broadcast booth and start calling a football game? You sound as if you could do it tomorrow.
I don't know. I'm really good with football, so maybe instead of coming to the tennis booth, I can go to the football booth.